So let's talk about this little by little, starting with the right hand. This chord is the same one from part 1, which covered the intro. This chord is G, B flat, and E flat. It's called an E flat major chord, but we don't really need to know that. We just need to know that's what we're playing right now. And that chord, as you can see, is played almost entirely through that song. In this version especially, that makes it easier if you're singing and playing at the same time. So what is the left hand doing here, and when does the right hand change? Well, the left hand is doing the same thing from part 1, starting on an E flat, then it's going down to C, and then when you go to the A flat, or the middle of the 3 black keys, that's when your thumb comes up here, or whatever fingers are comfortable for you. And then you're going to just play all 3 black keys here. And then that's the basics of it. Now in the verse, we start here. But instead of going back to E flat on the part where it says "Ain't raining anymore," it comes to C. It ain't raining anymore. And then it continues on. All you know is. So again, that left hand, when you get there, then your right hand closes up like that. And then it goes back to C. The right hand's going to do the same usual chord though. Keep it simple. And then we're going to go back up to our E flat and continue on. Okay. So you might need to pause and watch that a few times, but let's move on to the next part. It's the part right before the chorus. Now remember, our right hand main chord is this: G, B flat, E. Well, for this part, we're just going to change one note in there. We're going to keep the E flat and the G the same, but we're going to add a C. And then we're just going to go down to B, lift that C up and play B. Those are going to be 2 of the main chords for this section. And then we're going to do that again, but a little faster, and end on an F chord. That's F, A, and C. You likely know what an F chord is already. Well, what does the left hand do for that part? It's easy. We just play the new note that we're playing here. Instead of that B flat, remember now we're playing C, and we're going to play that with the left hand. Then when we go down to B, the left hand goes down to B. Back up to C, back to B, and then F. So that makes that part relatively simplified. And then of course the chorus goes back into the same chords again, and we'll cover that in a different video. So let me play through the whole thing one more time. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. Here's the turnaround part, and it goes a little faster.